guys, I'm Joe Beretta.
Elliot Morgan. Man.
Hey, watch your back, internet. Someone's trying to get your goodies and regulate the crap out of them.
Yeah, don't let them get your goodies.
Here's the deal. Next week, a bunch of UN officials are convening in Dubai, and they're gonna sit around some massive mahogany table together, and this small group of individuals is gonna decide how the internet should be regulated in the future for the rest of the world. They're basically voting on giving the United Nations regulatory power over the World Wide Web as we know it.
This group is called the International Telecommunications Union, and they're like super old, you guys, like really old. They're like 157 years old.
Oh, that's old.
That's super old. These are the guys that help figure out how to handle telegraphs and phones and other things that we don't use anymore. But the argument is that they're not fit to dictate how something as big as the internet should be handled.
But with pressure from Russia, China, and numerous Middle Eastern countries, this group is getting together to vote on changing the decentralized system of internet governance to one that grants an unprecedented amount of power to individual countries. And private companies like Google and small countries like the United States are all like, what the hell are you guys doing? This is a horrible idea.
What's really crappy about this whole thing is that previous meetings have been held in secret, and the only reason we know anything about any of this is because it was all leaked information. Thank God for leaks, right? Except when it's horrible information, then it's not really good, but in this instance, it's kind of a good thing. According to Reuters, Russia is pushing for individual countries to retain the power to reshape and mold the internet as they see fit in their own country, and a bunch of Arab countries want to identify everyone who is using the net.
And other countries are pushing for content providers to pay for providing content. So really, this is all about money and power. Isn't everything?
Not everything, Joe.
Most things.
Walks in the park are not.
Once you control the system, you control the information and the money and the people utilizing the system. A lot of these countries already censor the internet within their borders. But if you give them supreme power over the internet, you're gonna silence revolution, you eliminate privacy and anonymity, and you cripple innovation. What about the porn, you guys? What about the porn?
A majority of the 193 countries are behind regulation, but there are some pretty big players pushing back. U.S. Delegation Chief Terry Kramer says the decisions are going to be by consensus. Anti-anonymity measures such as mandatory internet address tracing won't be adopted because of opposition by the United States and others. We're a strong voice given a lot of the heritage. A lot of European markets are very similar, and a lot of Asian countries are supportive except China.
China. Except China.
And we got a lot of Asia besides the really big ones.
Except for the only one that matters now. Except for the one that owns us.
Sorry, Japan. Africa.
Who? So there are a lot of oppressive governments backing this stuff. Weird. Which is a pretty good red light indicator of not goodness. And online giants like Google, who have a pretty big stake in an open internet market, have started petitions for an open and free internet. So what do you guys think about all this stuff?
Tables have turned. You've heard what we think. You've heard what all these countries think. Now we're gonna ask what you think. It's a discussion. You know the drill. Leave us a comment in the comment section down below. While you're down there, click the like and subscribe button, and you click the sanitation for our 5 daily stories. If you happen to like our clothes, it's not Cyber Monday anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't get a really good deal over at jackthreads.com/SourceFed, and you can get discounts on all these cool clothes. My name is Elliot Morgan.
Joe Beretta.
We will see you tomorrow.
Oh.
It's me, Mario.
Oh.
I don't know.
We were just off the tracks.